One second. Let me just check the stuff because I went back to OBS, so I didn't really fix it much. So I do need to refresh everything and whatnot. But yeah, hello everybody. One sec, let me fix this. There we go. Hi. Good morning. Well, good morning from me. Good afternoon, good evening to the rest of the world. How's everyone? Hello, Craig. Thank you for redeeming first and second. So, yes, I did not turn on my music. Amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, the opacity of me. There we go. Let's put this on. On. There we go. Show cute. Cute. There we go. Okay, we're good to go. Oh, Marvel Rivals. I'm actually thinking of like playing that game soon. It seems like a lot of people are playing it, and I do play Overwatch before, but we'll see if it's gonna be a good game for me. Um, Seems interesting. My brother plays it too. So yes, to start off, how is everybody aside grinding Marvel Rivals? I do have some stuff to unpack today. Um, let's see. Yep, I'm kind of streaming like earlier than usual. So there is a reason for that. Which I will get to in a hot minute. So let's see. Okay, so there is an ad break. So just to be safe, um, um, let's finish the ad break first. There we go. So okay. So today I am going to be playing a game a little later on, but for now I am going to just give a little update. So yeah, there is a reason why I am streaming earlier than usual, and I will be moving forward if I can, unless I'm busy. But it's mainly because apparently I no longer have a job again, and it was 2 days ago. Yeah. So I did not have a job anymore 2 days ago. So the reason being, I have no idea because, in my opinion, or like from what I was told, it was wrongly terminated without uh, due process. Okay. So basically, you know how I once told you guys about the situation that I had before with my, well, former employer right now? But my most recent job, basically. So the situation with that was like I was looking for a job for quite some time, maybe like about what, three, was it three? Um, yeah, I think it was like a. So I was looking for a job maybe for like 3 months, and then I finally found one, and of course I was like happy about that. It's the same place where Arc was working, so it kind of like, oh, I get to like interact with my brother about like work stuff and whatnot. The pay wasn't good compared to what I'm used to, but I weighed everything and put everything into consideration. Everyone was telling me, yes, the pay may be low, but like, there's a lot of benefits that go with it. So yes, this company, compared to my other previous experiences, where I got excuse me. I got paid like a lot more, but those opportunities came without benefits. So if ever I did like need, for example, like an HMO or dental or whatnot, then that's on me. I have to pay for it back then. So in this company, they had HMO. So I was like, okay, okay. So the pay is lower, but I get all these benefits, whatnot. And then they talked a lot about how people comes first, yada yada, whatever. So yeah, I went for this job. I did get other offers, but then I told them that I already found a job. So then afterwards, um, normally around December, I do plan trips with my friends and my family. So I was telling them that I might not be able to go anymore because, a job finally came up. And counting the days, I would be in probationary period or a trainee. So it's usually, not permitted to have any absences. So I get, so I say that, I update that, etc., etc. But then uh, a few days later, mind you, this is like, okay, contract signing, everything. And then they gave us our schedule. So we had our schedule set for our first day of training. And then come oh, let me just fix my seat. Okay. And then come the whatchamacallit, the like a few days. I can't remember exactly when. I would have to like pull up the emails and whatnot, but I can't be bothered right now. So like I think it was like 2 days, 2 days or a day before the training. Um, I get an email again saying, "Oh, the campaign has been canceled." Something like that. So basically, I don't have a job, and I was like, "Huh? What? Fickle-minded, crappy people." Okay, and it was the first time this happened to me in my whole like experience in a professional setting. And I was shocked, but then I was like, okay, that means my December trip is gonna push forward. Wow, Cassie. Wow, you piece of mother. Yeah, mo. Shut up, Cassie. Yes, I have a Switch, but I can't play Infinity Nikki on it. Leave me alone. Oh my god. But yeah. Um. Oh my god. Where was I? Oh my god. Now my brain keeps saying Infinity Nikki, Infinity. Uh, um. Yeah. So because of that, because of that, I then decided to push forward with the um the December trip and whatnot. I told everyone, yep, yep, I'm going. So um yeah, but then I kept telling anyone how stupid this company was. I even mentioned it on stream. And then came another, like, I don't know if it was a week or like a few days again later. I kept getting phone calls, etc., etc. Because like I got an email at first, but I was ignoring it. I was getting emails from the company because like it was more of, they kept trying to like, I don't know, re-recruit me for something else. But the thing is, I applied for one thing, and obviously, I applied for that position because it's what I want and it's my preference. But then they're trying to like reapply or redeploy me somewhere else. And I was like, nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna settle for this pay, and then you're gonna ask me to like work on site, because the one that I applied to is work from home, because I have worked remotely for about 8 years, I think. So I kind of prefer remote work. I already have like a setup and whatnot, you know. So, and that's mainly like my experience. I suck at commuting, and the hassles of the commute here in the Philippines is no joke. So there is that thing to consider. So yeah, I was like ignoring those emails and whatnot, and then I get a phone call. And then when I get a phone call, of course, I thought it would be like, from other applications that I've been sending out. So I did answer that phone call, and then they were like, "What is your highest level of educational attainment?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I just like, I gave them an answer, like thinking like, you know whatever. And then I put the phone down, and then later on I get this email. And then when I got the email, um it says that we have the campaign again, that the training is going to push through. I was like, what? Okay. Kind of screwed there, because I already have commitments, but okay, let's just see how it goes. So then to I went to that day one on site. They called it a CVQ day one training, whatever. So I went there anyway. My brother accompanied me, showed me how, do the process. Mind you, they didn't even tell me to bring an ID in the email. They just basically gave me the address. They said bring a padlock for your locker. So I had to buy one. I wanted the pink padlock, but funny enough, they sent me one with the design that says England and London and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't hate it, but not what I was looking for. But okay, okay. So yeah, I got that one. Went to the office. Yup, yup. People first. So yes, they started like saying hello, welcome, congratulations on being hired, blah blah blah. They were checking everyone's attendance, if everyone was already there. Once they were there, welcome, welcome. And then they said, before we start anything, we would like to introduce to you a very special someone, and blah blah blah. And then they called in the operations director. So he walks in. He says, "Hello, welcome to the company." Like, not gonna lie, at this rate, I wanna just name drop the company, but I'm trying so hard not to, so I won't. But yes, welcome to the company. Um, uh, I'm the operations director, OD, blah blah blah. This is my name. I forgot his name. Irrelevant. But he then goes on and says, actually, I I actually wanted to avoid these type of conversations because it's uncomfortable, blah blah blah. But it has to be done. But actually, you still don't have a campaign. And I was like, what the like, you could literally see everyone in the room's face. Like, we were like, what on earth is this? What is he talking about? And then, like, he goes on by saying that, um so they have been working with this client for a long time, and then suddenly, verbally, the client says that, oh, okay, you can go hire more people. And then they go on and hire more people, but then allegedly they said that the client was like, oh no, we changed our mind. So they then went on by saying like, that's why we didn't like inform you or gave you any more information, because we didn't know what to do ourselves. This is the first time that this happened in the company and stuff like that, which, mind you, I found out later on that it's not the first time. They've been doing it for a while to a lot of people. But yeah, that's basically what happened. They were like, client said this and that, but it's client's fault. But we will take it upon ourselves because the company is about the people first. That's our priority. So with this said, we're going to like take care of you guys, so don't worry. So the plan is we're going to redeploy you, but like while you're still like waiting for a place where you could be redeployed, don't worry, you're gonna get paid. So we're all like, oh, okay. And then he kept like going like, but this is actually, an agreement that we did with the client, because they have to pay for that and stuff like that, but they're only willing to pay up until February. So by February 2025, all of you are then going to be in bench status, floating status, and it's gonna be no work, no pay. So people were like confused at first, but like we're thinking, maybe like at this time everybody needs a job. So we're like, okay. And then he was also saying like, we'd understand if any of you would want to like quit right now. Um so we're not it's not gonna go on your record, blah blah blah. We're not gonna take it against you. So yeah, some people already like walked out in that moment. But like a lot of us like still decided to like stay. So that's pretty much it. I stayed. But I did like raise my hand because he did ask like, is there anyone who have questions, blah blah blah. Everyone was asking questions and stuff like that, but then I decided to like ask my own question, of which I said, okay, so I actually have a planned trip, and the thing is, I already confirmed and planned this trip when you guys sent the email that the job is no longer available. So how is this gonna pan out? And he goes like, as I mentioned, you all of you are technically a special case, so we will take it into more consideration, because we understand that this is not your fault and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, that's good. And then he was like, just make sure to like inform your immediate supervisor once you're assigned one. I'm like, okay. So we went through with that, went through some training. A trainer then was assigned to us like a few days later. So when the trainer was assigned to us, for a few days it was more like, you know company type training where they teach you about like the policies, blah blah blah. And then you needed to sign some forms, agreement forms, that you read the policy, blah blah blah. And then come the new trainer. So after the trainer for the company policy, we were then given a new client, quote unquote, client specific training. And after that, this trainer then gave us like, we have these company courses that we have to do every day. So they would give us courses, and then she then says that we need to write EOD reports every day after shift, or like before shift ends, at, well, end of day, basically end of day reports, of what we learned, what's our key takeaways of the courses, blah blah blah. So in those reports, there's actually like a section there that says if there are any low lights or things we need help with. That's when I decided, oh, this is a good spot to like put the notice. But like I also told this to the trainer verbally that I did plan a trip. So I wrote it down there that for transparency, I have a trip at on these dates. So how am I going to do, how am I going to like process my absence, stuff like that. I wrote it down. And then second day I did the same. Third day I did the same. And then I noticed nobody was really responding to me. So then I decided like okay, this is weird. So then I went and tweaked my EOD report and just went like reiterating, because nobody, like, nobody's listening to me. So I was like reiterating just for, so that I don't have any problems on the day of my notice of absence. Like I did those kind of like wordings and whatnot. And then later on, my trainer then like, you know sends me an invite to one of the, so it's a Zoom meeting. So in the Zoom meeting, I was sent to a breakout room so that you can have like a one-on-one meeting, to which that's when my trainer was asking about it. I think this was like it was already December. I think it was December when I was like given that one-on-one. So I started around November. This is around December. And the reason why was because I was starting to get paranoid that no one was like listening to me or like responding to any of my concerns. And the dates were like getting really, really close. So then I decided to like DM. So in Zoom, you have an option to like DM whoever. So I DM the trainer privately, and I basically told her, okay, I've been writing in the EOD reports, but like I haven't received any updates. What do I do with this? So that's when I basically took the initiative, and she basically like, said, okay, let's go to a breakout room, let's talk. So when we started talking, then she was telling me that she has to bring it up with her manager, blah blah blah. And then from there, I was like, okay, then I'll just wait on like an advice, blah blah blah, because she also didn't know what to do. And then I was also mentioning to her how it was annoying because like we are still in floating status, and the uncertainty of like being employed at the same time we're not. It was very it affected me a lot mentally, because like I don't know how long I'd be in the company. So I was like trying my best to be frugal as much as possible while I was still working there. So yeah, it's still like induced a lot of anxiety on my part, and like I had so many days where I just kept crying and crying and didn't know what to do. I was still trying to like look for a job somewhere else, but the problem is this company is actually very micromanaging. So when I was like trying to do some of the assessments and interviews in other places, it was difficult because they're always asking or taking attendance, like, are you there, are you there? So it was hard. So while I was trying to do my interviews and whatnot, I could like see the chat, or like hear my team, my trainer like calling our attention and stuff like that. So I could not concentrate. So because I couldn't concentrate, it was very difficult for me to even pass any of these assessments or focus on interviews. It was terrible. It was terrible. So, yeah. And then after that meeting, I updated my EOD report again. And when I updated the EOD report, I took note of what the trainer said. So I did right there, like waiting for approval from manager because she said she needed the manager approval. So I was like, okay, waiting. Trainer said this, did one on one. Said that I needed manager approval. So waiting on manager approval. So I did that 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. And then came like I think 2 days. No, I think it was like a day before, a day before my absence or the planned absence. I then was my trainer was supposed to be like on leave, but she was there anyway, and she then called, told me to like go back to the meeting room again one on one. So I was like, okay. So then that's when she said like, okay, so just to inform you that you know oh, and the thing is, because of the Christmas holidays and the New Year's, we're supposed to be like off Saturday, Sundays. But because of that, they suddenly moved our shift because they don't want us to have more offs than just 2 days. So, in some other companies, you still have Saturday, Sundays off. And then come Christmas, you're going to have an off on Christmas as well. But not here. So here, what they did is they took our weekends off and then just moved the schedule to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So that's going to be our offs. And because of this transition, I only had like one rest day that week of December, which was very stressful for me because I barely slept and stuff like that. So, yeah. Um, uh, so when I was like computing my offs or the time that I was scheduled to hang out with Cassie and everyone, um, the the schedule wouldn't have been bad because like our planned trip was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because Monday then we would check out of the place that we were at and then go back home and then rest and then go to work on Tuesday. So I would have had like two absences. But because of this situation that they suddenly changed my schedule, I had technically four absences. But because, quote unquote, were special case, we were able to use our unplanned leaves. Normally, unplanned leaves is only after 6 months, but they put into consideration. But the thing is, you get unplanned leaves only once every month. So, since we started November, it was December, I only had one. So, I used the unplanned leave on one day, and then I had like three more absences because of the shifting. But I was like thinking, oh, it's okay. They said that they would like take it into consideration, and like literally I would have been like, that's the thing. I wish they were just like transparent about it. Like they could have just said, no, this is not possible. You can't take a time off. You're gonna have to cancel because if you take the time off, blah blah blah. But no, they didn't say that. They were just like, okay, so you can do this, but like I just have to warn you that you're gonna get an NC. What was it? NCNS. So NCNS stands for no call, no show, which is kind of stupid to call it that because I informed them since day one. So they were like, the trainer was like, so you're gonna incur an NCNS, and when you come back, you're gonna need to explain this to HR why you're absent and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, okay, because the way that it was explained to me is technically like, okay, yeah, I have a valid excuse because you guys technically went back and forth with the agreement. Like I have multiple contracts that I had to sign because they had to revise it multiple times. And so yeah, I was like ready. I was ready for it. I was like, it's fine. It's fine. And besides, my 3 days of absence in like from what I understood at the time wouldn't be as bad in terms of like pay grade deduction because I also had um another gig basically at the time of my absence where I was getting paid. So I was getting paid more than the deductions just for like a day. And I was like, okay, okay, this is fine. This is fine. It's basically gonna be reimbursed. I get to like still go to my commitments. It's all right. So it's like, okay, yeah, noted. So there. After that, um, the next day I enjoyed my vacation, whatnot, and then came the day that I came back. My trainer was apparently reassigned somewhere else, so she did say bye bye to all of us. Blah blah blah, and she then pulled me over again for a one-on-one meeting where she then said that I need to send an email to her about my written explanation as to why I was absent with proof. So that's what I did. I made a written explanation. I was honest about it and I submitted it. So flash forward to her leaving, transitioning. Yeah, she did say that, okay, thank you for that. I'm gonna like send this over to HR, blah blah blah. Okay. So after that, she then transferred us to a new trainer, and then at this point, we were basically merged into one whole class because we were divided into two groups. I was in group B, there was group A, because there was a lot of us in this situation. And yeah, so at this point, we were then merged together. And when we were merged, we had a new trainer, introductions, one more time. This is like, we literally had like 4 times introduction. Like we had to introduce ourselves to each other 4 times throughout the duration of my stay. And then like, yeah. So we stayed with this trainer, everything was fine. This trainer was less micromanaging in a way. So that was when it started to get like, a kind of more relaxing, because I could do other things while still, just being there. Because the thing is, she wasn't like responsible enough to like really check if we've already finished the courses that she's assigning us to every day. So whenever she would give us courses every day, some of it we've already finished previously. Some of it was like really light courses, like you could just like skim through it and stuff like that. So it wasn't as difficult as the previous trainer. Um, so there was that. But like, a lot of us was like getting anxious already because there were people getting redeployed, and why are there a lot of us not yet being redeployed? And it was stupid because this company was still basically putting up job postings online, to which it's the job that we applied for that no longer has a campaign. So like I had to bring that up, like, what's your recruitment team doing? I was telling them like, why is this still like being posted, and yet there's no account of like this kind anymore. So they had to address it to the recruitment team immediately so that it could be taken down. But like that was literally there for weeks. And it was only at the time that I pointed it out that they removed it, which was kind of stupid. And then we were basically really demanding that they start to give us opportunities because we see a lot of like job postings from the same company, but why aren't we being prioritized as compared to what they told us? So that's when they started like, prioritizing us. And then we went through assessments, yada yada, but like after going through assessments, they still, you know they started looking at the educational attainment, to which a lot of us do not have that big of a caliber in terms of educational attainment. University is expensive out here. Well, probably not for people who aren't from here. That's why we actually have a lot of like international students taking their classes out here instead because it's a lot cheaper. But for us, though, with our economy, it's very expensive for us to go to uni. And the fact that they implemented the K to 12 system is not helping because they implemented the K to 12 system, but the companies are still expecting that you have at least 2 years in university before they could hire you. Mind you, this is even for a cashier job. This is even for like if you want to like work at KFC as a service crew, you need to have at least 2 years in uni. Like even after K to 12 was implemented in the country. Like what's the deal? Like usually, the purpose of the K to 12 is so that some people who can't afford uni could just go straight to work. Um but not here. The companies don't really adjust to that. They're like still stuck in the old ways. The only difference is that in the forms that you sign, they ask if you graduated K to 12 or the old curriculum, of which I graduated the old curriculum, which is stupid. So I did once try to get into university on scholarship, but the problem is when I tried to like inquire about it, and K to 12 was in effect, they actually said, "Oh, yeah, the thing is, since there's K to 12, you're gonna have to go back and do senior high." And I was like, "Senior high at my age? Are you kidding me?" And like senior high does not have a full scholarship. Senior high is like what they said, we can only offer you like a partial scholarship. Like that's not good enough. So I would then have to pay the partial scholarship to go to senior high and like use up more of my years only so that I could go to uni and then have more years cut off my time. And like, I still have to like study hard by then because then I'd be on full scholarship. Because the thing is, I actually wanted to be a nutritionist because, I like nutrition. I like health and wellness. And I like that my nose is getting stuffy. 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. So, yeah. So, moving forward, I'm sorry. Yep, I'm a yapper. I'm yapping. So, where was I? So, yeah. So, these redeployment thingies that they've been doing basically uh, keep asking for like if we've been to uni and whatnot, of which a lot of us has not. So a lot of us didn't pass. So we just go back into our current status, and that was basically it. So fast forward again to 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, I received as soon as I log in to work, I received this Zoom meeting invitation from HR, and it stated that uh, non-reg issuance. So I was like, what? The subject itself was already kind of like shady to me. So I was like, what? Why? But and then I assumed based on what my trainer told me. I was like, okay, maybe this is the one where I could defend myself because my trainer said that, you know, HR would like reach out to me, and I was like, okay. And they, mind you, they never reached out to me before this. Like the only thing that I did after my leave of absence was send an email to my trainer with my written explanation, along with proof, and she allegedly forwarded that reasoning to HR, and that was it. So now I'm getting this Zoom meeting, and I was like, okay, I'm prepared. Like, I wasn't even scared or anything because I was prepared. I was prepared to explain and whatnot. So, come the meeting, um, HR was like, good afternoon, I think. Yeah, it was afternoon already at that time. So they were like, good afternoon. And then she suddenly pulls up, like, she shares her screen, and then she pulls out like this PDF file that says the non-reg issuance, and I was like, okay, what is this? And then she starts reading off of it, and then the more she reads it, the more like it's coming, like it's like I'm beginning to understand, like, oh my god, this is not me being able to defend myself. This is them telling me that I'm gonna be terminated. And like, she just kept reading along. She was like reading the whole contract to me. And like, they were basically saying that, you know um that's it, uh effective immediately. So I was like, huh, what? Wait, so you guys are firing me literally right now? You didn't even allow me to finish my shift, like right now? And mind you, the day after would have been like a double pay, and at the same time, it would have been payday. But they're choosing to terminate me before that time, which is very fishy, very fishy. So like, the HR then went like, "Do you have any questions?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I don't understand why you're doing this, because I never, like, I already like mentioned like since day 1, and there were so many witnesses. There were so many witnesses. Hello, Hyung. I'm yapping. I'm talking about um like, cuz I was like wrongfully terminated from work. So I'm kind of jobless right now. That's why like I'm streaming at this hour, which is pretty early than my usual. So, yeah. So that's basically it. Like, they suddenly like like, so I was telling the HR, like, I don't understand. It's like, on day since day 1, I said, and then, the OD himself, the operations director, said that we would be like approached with more consideration because like it's not our fault. And then HR was like just telling me like, yes, but you signed the PATE agreement. So the PATE agreement is basically their policy. That was basically the one that I said briefly in the beginning about, they asked us to sign forms, acknowledge the policy, that we read it. And that's basically what they were using on me. They were saying, you signed the agreement. I'm like, yes, we signed the agreement. Hello, Doppel. We signed the agreement because this is mandatory, is it not? We were forced to sign it, is it not? That the fact. And the HR goes, yes. And I was like, so there you go. So we were forced to sign this, or else we cannot push through with our our training. But like verbally, we were told that we would be put into more consideration our situation because like it was stupid. This is the company's fault of of being so disorganized, telling us we have a job and then we don't, and then we have a job again. That's stupid. So to those who just came, that's basically like, the story of this employment is I found a job. They sent me an email saying, oh, sorry, we changed our mind because there is no more job for you. And then that's when I scheduled or like confirmed the trip with my friends and my family. And then suddenly they email me again, oh, never mind, you have a job. So report to this site on this day for day one welcoming something something. And then when I went there, they suddenly like tell us, oh, we don't have a job for you, but we're going to like take care of you up until February. That's what they did. So yeah, and I was like, I'm now telling the HR like, this is this is insane. I'm like, this is insane. Like, you didn't even have the decency to wait until February as per our agreement. You're just cutting cost. Like, I said it to their face. I was like, you're cutting cost. Like, and I was like telling them, your company keeps telling us that it's people first, that this is your priority. That's what you told us in the beginning. That's why you're saying that you're taking care of us because the company believes that, people first. It's not about the clients. It's not about this and that. We want to take care of you. And not no other company does this, but we'll take care of you. BS. I'm sorry. I don't really swear, but BS. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's so stupid. You know? So I was telling them that. I was like that's a load of bull crap. Yeah, BS. So yeah, I started like crying and I was telling them how what, like, I didn't even receive any prior notice. And like the fact that I planned my bills accordingly. So I have bills to pay, and like I was confident I'd have a job till February. So like I prioritized some things that I need because thinking I could pay them off because I had a job until February. Like, that's the thing with me. I plan my bills. So, for example, like if I have this much that I have to pay for each month, okay, I have like a limit. The moment it hits that limit, I will stop spending every month. But then when I had a job, I was like, okay, I could go a little above because, I have a job to help me. And like, that's when I started like eating more, which I'm actually sad because like I have a belly, guys. My abs, where are my abs? So like I've been complaining that like I am kind of like putting a bit more weight than before. But that's the thing. I'm eating. I'm eating. I got my cat like better food, and like, you know, I prepared stuff because I was confident that I had a job till February. But apparently not. So like I was telling them, how am I going to pay my bills? Why are you doing this to me right now? Like, why didn't, and then she just kept saying, because you signed the agreement. You signed the agreement. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I kept trying to push back, but then that's the only thing that it felt like talking to a wall that had like a repeat on it, like a wall with a radio. And then she just kept going like, agreement. You signed the agreement. And I was like, okay, And then she after that she'd always be like, when I go quiet, like I was already really crying at this point, and like when I go quiet, every time I go quiet, she'd be like, "Do you have any more questions for me?" So like the last straw that she asked that, or the last time that she asked that, like, "Okay, so do you have any other questions for me?" I was like, "You know what? Regardless of how many questions I have for you, none of them's gonna be answered by you anyway." And then she was like, "Okay, so with that said, thank you for coming to the meeting today, guys. Have a good day." And like the tone in her voice, like there's no empathy. Nothing at all. Like I know like it's kind of like an HR thing to have to like turn off your emotions the same way as, like, doctors need to be professional, that as much as possible they're not allowed to cry in front of their patients. You need to. Oh wait, I just realized that's Rika who said BS. I thought it was Alex because of the emote. So yeah, um that's basically it. Like I was in shock. I was No, there's more to it. There's more to it. I'm gonna tell you more. So that happened. Of course, I was caught off guard, so I didn't really know what other questions I could ask. But I was like filled with confusion and whatnot. And then after that was done, I went back to the Zoom where everyone was there, and then I got invited to a breakout room. When I got invited to a breakout room, because our trainer normally would be like calling our attention, like, "Zeri, please go to the breakout room," or like, "This person, please go to the breakout room." She didn't do it for this one. She just like invited me to the breakout room without saying anything. So like I accepted it anyway. So she pulled me in for a one-on-one, and then she was saying like, "Do you have any questions for me?" Like she was saying, "I'm shocked because, you know, I wasn't informed about this beforehand, so I have no idea what this is." Oh my God, goats! Yes, you did. I literally like have been spilling piping hot tea for almost an hour. I gave like the full on. I'm at the end already. I was trying to like wait because I know how you love tea, but like yeah. Oh my God. Cuz like I saw you were lurking. So I thought like you were busy but you were listening kind of situation, but don't worry. Um I will have the VOD for this. Like I am gonna upload this. That's why as much as possible I am trying to like not disclose too much information that I will regret putting up on VOD. So so yeah, because that's the thing. I want to expose this type of companies. That's why I'm not gonna hesitate to like keep this in VOD. So that's the thing. I'm just trying to be careful with name dropping and whatnot. But this is also to raise awareness that, learn from me, learn from my misery, I guess. So, okay, a short summary, goats. I mean, goats has been here since the beginning of my employment saga. So yeah, that same company, they fired me, they terminated me, without due process, mind you. Um, so yeah, I didn't have a job since 2 days ago, and I have been crying a lot. And yeah, so yeah, I was like basically telling HR that you left me like unable to pay my bills because I plan, like I said, I plan my bills accordingly. Like I pay them every month, but like since I had a clear understanding that the agreement was like up until February, and it kind of sucks because like it's someone's birthday on February and I wanted to like do things. Now I can't. It sucks so bad. Uh so yeah. Um that's the thing. So then okay, moving back to the story. My trainer then, asks, uh, she tells me that she had no idea about this, uh, and she feels sorry for me, and if I have any questions for her. And I was basically telling her that it's unfair, and she was like, yes, sorry. Like, oh, she didn't say it in that way. She was like, yeah, I'm really sorry about that. But like, I just kept crying, and I was like, it's so unfair. How am I gonna pay my bills? Like, is it non, like, I started asking her the questions because, like, I'm starting to like kind of like think a bit. So while I was like thinking a bit now, I was like asking her, is it really non-negotiable? Can't I tell them to like extend it up till like the end of like the original agreement? And then she was saying no. Once HR gives you this, there's nothing that she could do about it. It's final. And I was like, that's so, ah. So I was just crying at that point, and then she was saying, you can like leave the Zoom meeting now, and if you need me, you have my contact information. But in my head, I was like, BS. I'm not gonna do anything with that. You guys aren't gonna help me. This is like a stupid thing. This is like a fake thing. So yeah, she was telling me you can end shift in your so basically she's telling me to clock out, and I was like, clock out? So like I can't even make my full wage for the day? You guys want me to clock out? Mind you, I was thinking all this. I wasn't exactly saying it because I was like crying. So yeah, after that, I ended I ended the call, left the Zoom meeting, started bawling my eyes out. And then I DM Cassie about it. I was like, girl, they fired me. And I told my brother as well. I was like, bro, I was terminated. And they were like, what? What? Because like all of us wasn't expecting it. Because I thought that this is the one that my trainer was talking about. I thought that this is the one that my trainer said to expect that the HR would reach out to me so that I could explain myself. But no. Apparently, the written thing that I said, that was it. And I didn't even like send that to HR directly. I sent it to my trainer. But like that was it. Like no further explanation, no nothing. I didn't even receive a first or second warning. I didn't receive a written warning, anything. To which I was so angry. I was so angry that I like, cuz like we have a GC, a group chat on Facebook with my teammates. No trainers are in that GC. So um I did message them. I was so upset. I messaged them. I was like, guys, I've been terminated. And they were like, what? Why? And that's the thing. My, like, one of my mottos is like, I strive for excellence in everything that I do as much as I can in a professional sense. Like, even in, oh, I mentioned this also to the HR, like, termination. Termination, Doppel. Like, it's actually gonna smear my record. And mind you, I.
Ew.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Pinky Sticky. Hello. So, yeah. Like, it was a termination. And, like, when I asked, I'm actually not even allowed to reapply ever because it's going on my permanent record. So that's the situation. Also, I just noticed I left my thingy on Snow Bros. I will be playing that later, but like I'm just chatting for now. And they did not say the cause. Yeah, the cause is because I was absent. That's it. And they said that the reason of my absence is not good enough. And then I was like telling them, why is it not good enough? Like I was also helping my mom. I was helping my mom take care of my grandmother. Like, does she expect my mom to carry my grandmother? Like, do they? Do they really? Because my grandmother's like diagnosed with dementia already, and my mom is a Mama Amaranth. It's like a senior citizen as well. She's like what, 63, and she's taking care of my grandma who has dementia. Like, and like they do hire a help from time to time. But the moment that I also commit to something and tell them, okay, I'll be there, that's basically when my mom would like cancel with the help because she knows that I'll be there. You get it? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was the sound alert. I'm in the living room with people, and then when I follow the sound alert just so loud, I just shut my phone instantly. Like, I just. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I actually can't remember what my alert sound is. For some reason, I can't hear it. I don't know why. I only hear it like when I'm watching my VOD. So I have no idea why I can't hear it. I forgot what it is. Was it the arara? I can't remember. I think it was the arara. When someone follows me, it's arara. I'm so sorry. But thank you for the follow. Yeah, like I've been yapping for like an hour. Uwu. I've been yapping for an hour because I was wrongfully terminated at work. But like, you know, from the get-go, the job itself was kind of disorganized already, and it was really stupid. Cuz you know how the thing is with companies that I've applied for, normally they would like give welcome kits on day 1. So with this one, they failed to do that. But like, during the onboarding process, there was like questions there where what size shirt do you like and stuff like that. So we did tick those stuff like that, but we didn't get our welcome kits. And during the duration of our training, we were told that, oh, you have to claim the welcome kits. Do you want us to work on site? We were all like, no. We applied for a remote position exactly because we don't want to go on site. But like they were saying, oh, you need to get your welcome kits. You need to get your welcome kit. And then I see the welcome kits. It's just like a crappy tumbler and a wrong size shirt because they ran out of t-shirts, and some of them didn't even get their t-shirts, which is stupid because if you're assigned to like give welcome kits, you're supposed to like take into account and know how to math. Like, um this is how many employees are going to show up. prepare the friggin' items, the welcome kits, and give it to them. Like, hello. They cannot math. They cannot even do addition at this point. Because like in my previous companies in day one, like I wasn't even expecting any welcome kits, but they gave me welcome kits. Like there was one job I worked at, they gave us a tumbler, a folder, a file folder, and they were nice enough to like put our contracts and stuff inside that file folder. So we have like a nice little way to organize our files. It came with a notebook, a pen, a lanyard. Yeah, they gave those. See, like, sheesh. And I think it came with like a hand towel, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. That's a while back. But like with here, it's like you get a crappy low budget tumbler. It's like these cheap tumblers you see everywhere. And they just like put the sticker of the company on it. And then the t-shirt, the white t-shirt where they also just slap the company name on it. I was like, "Okay, not interested." Like we were being forced to like claim them. I was like, "Can I not claim them? I'm not interested." And like this is also the reason why like we were supposed to also have company IDs. I didn't even like process to have my ID made because I know that we're not going to be here long and it's such a waste of time, which that's technically what's happening now. And I just like if I had my ID, I would have just had to return the ID anyway. So I'm like, yuck, never mind. So yes, that's basically what happened. Um, where did I last stop? Yeah. Oh yeah. I started crying to Cassie, and I was telling her that I was terminated, and she was like, "What?" And then I was so confused, and I told her, "Can I call?" And this is very rare for me, mind you, because personally, I have a problem with phone calls. You know what? I should put this on just chatting. Like, I've been yapping for like a good 1 hour and 12 minutes. I'd feel bad if people like came in and. Okay, there you go. So, yeah. I I basically like asked Cassie if I could like call her so that I could explain because I have a problem with phone calls. So I get like severe anxiety with phone calls. This being because I think when I was like in my qualities of a yapper was so accurate. Yes, goats. Yes, yes. I mean, you know. Instead, I'm that like I'm part fox and part dragon. So my foxy self, instead of yip yip, I yap yap. So yeah, um, the problem with phone calls for me, like I honestly get anxiety with phone calls because I had a lot of like experience when I was younger. Um, I would get like a lot of stalkers, and I would have unsolicited phone calls of like when I answer the phone, people just breathing down the phone kind of situations. And I would get like phone calls or messages of people just saying my full name and my address So it kind of like developed like severe anxiety for me when people call me, especially like when they don't give me a heads up. So normally what Cassie would do if she needs to call me is she would let me know. She'll be like, "Okay, I'm going to call you, okay?" So it kind of like prepares me mentally. So, yeah. So if I were like to do like get if I were to get like random phone calls, like I start to palpitate and like get so scared. But yeah. So basically I asked Cassie, "Can I call you?" Which again is rare. And she said, "Yeah, sure. You can just call me here on Facebook." So I did call her, and then I started like crying. I was telling her like, "What is this? What is my gotcha with these employers? Like, my goodness. Like, I just want to have a job where I could literally stay for as long as I'd like and that I could grow. But like I can't seem to find that type of job yet. Like I can't seem to find that employer yet that would like be quality, cuz I'm a very loyal person. Um it's both good and bad because like I'm loyal even at the point of like even if someone's toxic, I tend to be loyal. Although I'm being more careful now because of all my experiences and with Cassie and everyone watching over me now at Bihol. I am more careful. They do give me a lot of advice, very helpful advice, of which I'm applying it right now. Um, but yeah, uh, what was my point? uh, so yeah, I told Cassie that it was so unfair. I gave her like the summary of what happened. I- and she then went and told me that I didn't have any due process, and I was like I was shocked, and she was telling me that I could report it. So that's when I decided like okay, yeah, I should report them. But like I didn't know that it would be difficult to look for websites where I could report them. So Cassie had to help me look for websites. She found like this legal firm that do pro bono things, so you could get like what was it, legal advice for free. So I did email them. I sent them an email, but I could only imagine that they'd probably be receiving so much emails since they're free. So, and the fact that it was easy for Cassie to like look them up online, it's probably the same for a lot of people. Um, and I don't think the Philippines has a union. So that's the thing. If we had a union, I would just like straight up get a union representative and like shove it up their nuts. But that's not the case. So I had to like gather evidence, and I still had access to the work computer, so I was like trying to look up all the emails because after I like approached my teammates, and they were shocked about the whole situation, and then they were asking, did you receive like an email from HR prior to this? And I was like, no. And that's when I was more convinced because like a lot of my workmates, Cassie, everyone was telling me like, girl, you were just like, you know you were wrongly terminated. And like my my teammates also tried asking other people, and when they asked other people, uh those people also said that it was a wrongful termination and that I should report it. And I will just lean back 1 second. There you go. I was like really, really sticking my face almost on the screen because I was like really heated up in the conversation. But yeah, that's basically what happened. There we go. And it was just, it was a terrible experience. And after that, they emailed me the contract of which they're telling me to sign, and like everyone's telling me, do not sign anything. Don't sign anything until you get legal advice. Because like I don't even know if I'm getting paid at this point. If you know what I mean? Like cuz they removed or terminated me right before payday. I don't, and oh, and the one that I was telling you guys that it's not done yet, apparently it wasn't just me that got terminated that day. So, um the other person, when I told them, she got shocked because when I told them, um she apparently received the same Zoom invite with the same title. But here's the thing. That's when they started like digging up on my case, where they were saying, did you receive this email? Because this girl, the one after me, she received um the what was it called, NCA, I think that's what it's called. But like she basically received prior notice that she will receive sanction and stuff like that. I did not. So they were like, are you sure you didn't receive any of these emails? And I was like, is it in the company email or is it in our personal emails? And they were like, in the company email, because like I couldn't find it in my personal one. So then I went through my work email and I didn't receive it either. Of which, mind you, I took photos of all this. So yeah, I didn't receive any prior notice. It was literally like, a rug being pulled from underneath kind of situation. Um, and after that, because my telling my teammates, this allowed the next person to kind of mentally prepare herself. So she was already okay. So I'm losing my job today. So when it was her turn, she was telling us. She was telling us, for one, she recorded. Like, I wish I recorded, but she was able to record, um, her meeting, and it was funny because like she was saying, because like at the time I started to think more clearly, and I was basically telling her that, oh, I forgot to ask them about the salary. Can you ask if we're still gonna get paid, and like when are we gonna get paid for the remaining days that we worked before we got terminated. And then she's like, okay, I'll ask. And then she tells us that when she asked the HR, mind you, the HR, she asked, so when are we gonna get paid? Like, how are we gonna get paid? You know what the HR said? The HR said, I don't know. Like, what are you? What are you? Like, the HR is normally the one that, like, is in charge of our payroll, yes? And you don't know? Like, damn. Like, crazy. So this HR person does not know anything. And the only thing that they were doing was read out from the contract that they're going to be sending us. That's it. And then why would you like tell us to ask questions, or ask us if we have any questions, if you have no answers to any of the questions? Right? Are you kidding me? It's insane. So yeah, when this girl like DM that in the GC saying like HR said, I don't know. And I was like responding saying like tell the HR to just like send in her resignation if she doesn't know anything. Because it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like I was crying and like telling Cassie I was telling her like, "Oh my god, I'm going to like I'm just going to stream and like am I going to cry on stream again like usual?" And then and then she said, "No, no, no, don't stream now. Stream like when you're a bit better." And I was like, "Okay." And here I am. I am it's kind of cool. It's cool having a support group. It's cool not feeling alone for once. So, yeah. I mean, it was still kind of scary. It was scary for me and I am still kind of like, you know, I'm still kind of like unable to like figure out the next step um because again, I was hoping I could like give someone a birthday surprise. But the thing is, I had some gifts that I was going to send out. So that's like shipping, and then I want to get cake in case it doesn't arrive on time. So I can only like choose one thing instead of like my original plan of getting the person a cake and send the gifts, because I'm sure at this point that the gifts aren't gonna arrive on time. But yeah, um, there is that. So that's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that it had to happen like right now of all days times. I would have like preferred if it was really after February that I lost my job, because like I already accepted that. I accepted that I would not have a job by February, end of February. So by March, I was prepared for it. And I was still, you know, sending in applications here and there. I had other things planned out. I was like gonna fix my room, stuff like that. Of which, yes, I am doing it slowly now when I'm not streaming. Um, but it was still annoying because I do have this like I'm not diagnosed, but like just using the term, but like you know I have that OCD thing where um you know I have the I like to keep things organized. I plan things out very well. So it kind of like annoys me when, you know, this and those does not push through, which I understand. I understand that life, you know, you plan out life, but it doesn't always turn out the way you want it to turn out. So I get that. I get that, which is why normally I would have a plan B, plan C, D, stuff like that. But I mean, I did have a bit on savings, but that's also the sad thing is at this point I'm gonna have to like touch my savings. Um, I did want to like use that to hopefully, you know, get some Gregs, but you know, things happen. I guess things happen. I just need to like move forward. I need to think of the next step. I need to find another solution. I need to, you know, just be productive because I've made so much progress in terms of my mental health, and I I honestly do not want to go back to that place. Like I'm not fully out of it yet per se. Like I still have my moments, but like, you know, it's getting kind of better. Um, and I am trying my best to have like a more positive, approach to things like I used to. It might take some time, but you know, slowly but surely, I guess. One step at a time, one day at a time. So, yeah. Uh, so far that is the update of the crap workplace, and it's once again to raise awareness to everybody that don't don't just take the company's word for it if it's not in writing. um Nothing, nothing is like set in stone. Like if they give you like the this whole verbal promises, this verbal BS, don't believe everything. And even my trainers, after going through what I went through, I do not trust any of them, no matter how nice they are. So, yeah. I don't know if it's a bad trait to be very trusting. Why is coffee messaging twice? Um, but yeah. Um, what else? The lessons. Um, yeah. I mean, in terms of like funding lessons, the thing that I haven't like gotten back per se in terms of like mental health wise is there's still how do I explain this? So you know how every person or like a lot of people would have these wants, goals, and things in life that they wanna, achieve, attain, and stuff like that. I used to be a big dreamer. I was a dreamer. Yeah. I had a lot of goals. I had a lot of dreams. I had a lot of hope. But after a certain, you know, not really incident, but like a circumstance that happened in my life around 2024, last year, um, it was, how to say, it was crippling. Like, quite literally, like, no, not, I didn't get it in an accident or anything, but you know, that experience kind of like left me crippled in a sense where I could not do anything. I could not I could not function properly because I would like cry a lot. I could not eat, could not really sleep, those kind of things. Of course, when you don't eat, you don't get out of your bed, uh, you tend to like lose all the muscles. And that's pretty much what happened with me. It was difficult for me to walk for a time. So I think I was like in bed for like 3 months. Excuse me. Hair. So I was in bed for like 3 months. Lost a lot of weight, and on the third month I did try to like get up out of bed, because yeah. And I noticed, like, every time I would like try to go to the bathroom, it started to like get more difficult for me to like walk to the bathroom. So it felt more like my legs were constantly feeling all shaky, probably because like, I wasn't using the muscle for quite some time. So it kind of shrank down. And yeah, it was difficult for me to walk. And then eventually I tried walking like, short walks, like from here to across the street. and then back here, and that in itself was already tiring for me. And then when I felt like I could do that, I started to extend my walks. So I started like doing like in the mall for a bit, and then going back home, and then eventually I was able to like walk faster, and like, I think I'm able to run. Like I had no reason to run right now, but like I think I could run, yeah. So I am walking like normally and stuff like that. But in terms of like being around people, there is still a lot of like social anxiety. So there are instances where I would like go to like those cosplay conventions events, and I would cry. So I still have those kind of moments, but like it's getting better, I guess. And I'm able to like communicate more now, and I have received a lot of like, um emotional support and life advice from a lot of, my friends in V Hall. Um yeah. So like I'm even like going to Cassie's a lot more, and it was fun. Oh my god, okay, I'm yapping. So it's also fun. So yeah, we finished the part about the job thingy. Okay. So moving on. It was fun because like Rika took me to go out. uh so it was Lucio's birthday, and then we had to go visit Cassie. So the thing is, I'm not exactly well versed in commuting. So Rika had to like help me commute, because sense of direction where. So she had to like travel all the way to my train station, so that like that in itself I think is funny, because when she said, "Okay, Zari, meet me here on this platform," I'm like, "Okay, where is that platform?" So I had to actually take an Uber. I had to take an Uber to take me from my house to the train station on the proper platform. So I had to like ask the driver, "Is this the platform going to the south?" And then he was like, "Yes, yes, this is the one." I'm like, "Okay." So like I go up to the stairs, and I don't even know where the station is. Like I am in the station, but like at what part? So I was supposed to like go up. I was supposed to like go upstairs because I was lost, but I was like messaging Rika at this point like I'm here. And I see her like waving, like she was like waving to me from the what do you call that? From the platform, I guess. So she was like, "Over here." So it's like, "Oh, okay." And then I like waddled my way, the security guard bag check, yada yada. And then she's there, and she already got me the ticket, and she was teaching me about like the train, because last time I would take the train, like I hate trains, like only because I feel so unsafe in trains. Like there are 9 out of 10 times where I was how to say, um touched without consent in trains. So yeah, but then she told me that there is a female section, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And we went to the all female section, and it was actually pretty safe, because back then when I would ride the train, even if I were to go to the female section, for some reason there were men there, and I still would get um what is it, unsolicited touching. So now Rika told me, oh, they already positioned a guard there, a security guard. So guys won't be able to get to that point anymore unless they are one senior citizen or two they have a kid. So there is that. Wait 1 second. I need water. My throat. 1 second, guys. Uh, okay. Ahem, ahem, ahem. Wow. Yapping. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate, Dalpon. The stretch. I just did that. Okay.
ありがとうございます。
So oh, sorry about that. So yeah. So for now, um, after all that happened in work, I did going back to the work. Sorry, it's apparently it's not done. Going back to the work, um, I did file a report. I did file a case. Now I just have to wait. Um, but there's still so many uncertainties, so many like mysteries, and my teammate is actually still trying to solve it. Let me see. Um, okay, so basically, live update is my other teammate that was also terminated is trying to like get to the bottom of things, and she's wondering why there are some people who also had absences but weren't terminated. Okay. Ups. Um. Okay. So the current trainer. So there's a lot of like people that are now panicking because of all these terminations that's happening. So now the trainer is basically telling the people that are still left at work that she is their ally. Oh, okay. So now, okay. So now they're basically saying that it was negligence with the trainer that was um assigned to us at the time. So apparently she did not do anything to save us, unlike other trainers, apparently. Okay, yeah. So, yep. So, from what the girl just messaged me, she said that our trainer probably didn't like handle things appropriately, but like that still reflects on the company, and the HR still did not know what they were doing clearly. So, yeah, the company still sucks at the end of the day. I do hope that I could find a replacement soon, but for now, what I could say is I will be trying to stream more. I still want to try and keep my body clock. So I might try and stream the way I would in terms of like my work schedule. So it my work or previous work begins at 9 in the morning. So we'll see. The thing is I kind of have more, like if I end up sleeping late, then I tend to wake up late. But I will try to like treat this like I'm I'm logging into work or something, and I'll try and like put up a schedule for you guys to enjoy the stream. And I'm just gonna try and like fix what needs to be fixed and stuff like that. Wait, let me just put on. Yeah, there you go. I had to put on my glasses. Okay. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys, for that crappy workplace story. That was a good, like, 1 hour, 46 minutes of yapping. For those that missed out on the whole juicy details, of which I did give a lot of details, you can watch the VOD because I will be keeping the VOD. Sorry, my throat, it's dead. And for now, we will move on to Snow Bros. So let me just. I have to like change the stream info again. Snow Bros. Snow Bros. Wonderland. Okay, there you go. So, okay. Let us wait for it to indicate that my information has been updated, and then we will move on. But for now, yeah, like I said, I will try to like move more, uh, do more stuff, figure out what's my next step. For now, I will be streaming, looking for work, back to the drawing board, I guess. Try being more frugal, more than I already was. Um, Lucky enough, I'm used to like eating one meal, so I guess that won't change. So, oh gosh, so my model's not gonna blink if I wear my glasses. So off with the glasses, I suppose. Oh my god, where did I put the cleaner? Oh, so there you go. So, yes. Moving on to Snowbrew, have you had your no, I have not goats. Admittedly, it is kind of early. So, if I yeah, I usually eat midday, but like it's kind of early. So, I have I have not had my one meal for the day, which is fine. I'm not hungry yet. So, yeah, isn't it past midday? Um, no, not for me. It's like almost half past one. When I say midday, I mean like maybe 3 p.m. I could eat at 3 p.m. So there is that. Or I could eat later. I'm really not hungry though. um, I have some snacks here, but like not the actual definition of midday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not midday in a sense of like the whole 24 hours, I guess. Like lunchtime. I'm talking about like middle of my day. There you go. Middle of my day. There. So yeah. Snow Bros Wonderland. So once again, We will be playing Snow Bros Wonderland. Let us transition. Wow. Oh yeah, it was in my other one. Oh my god, 1 second. Um it was in my other what to say? How to say? Where is it? There you go. So I did have this set up, but like I had it set up in the what was it? Let, let's move this up, and then down here. There you go. It was set up in my Streamlabs, so I did not fix it yet for this, of which we are gonna fix it right now. Here we go. Yes, and then my model. Where's my model? Um, hello. What the fudge is that? Wait. Um, there we go. Yep, yep. That'll do. Okay. Uh, so, yes. Snow Bros Wonderland. So, this game is by Tatsujin. To those who don't know, Tatsujin made the games, a very famous arcade game called Taiko no Tatsujin, of which, it's a rhythm game. It's a very famous one. Uh, and they also worked with what was it, the publishers, yeah, the publisher. Where did I put that? Oh my god, oh my god, I need to open like my thingy magic. 1 second, let me pull out my cheat sheets, when because I remember I kind of like removed it, but I felt, the thing is, I did stream this earlier, um, but I felt like I should stream it some more, only because I was having issues with the audio when I did play it. So I kind of didn't feel right about that. Um, if I could still find it. You know what? Let me just go to my email, cuz it's in my email. Email. Do. Um 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 I found it. I have found it, guys. I have found it. Okay. So, yes. Clear River Games. There you go. So, Clear River Games, a video game publisher specializing in classic and retro games, in conjunction with Tatsujin, a Japanese studio led by industry veterans from the classic developer Toplan, is delighted to announce that Snow Bros Wonderland is available on PC and console starting today. So it's available digitally today on PS4, PS5, Steam, and Nintendo Switch, with physical versions on PS5 and Nintendo Switch arriving on December 10, 2024, which has already then been released. Snow Bros Wonderland is an all new installment of the beloved Snow Bros franchise. Fans of the original game by legendary Japanese studio Topolan are in for a holiday slate with a fresh action platforming adventure reimagined for modern gamers, providing thrills and chills for up to 4 players via couch co op. So yeah, I do have like an extra copy of the game, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. So I am planning to like play with someone, but I'll have to see. And just to give you guys a quick summary of the game, so the synopsis is basically resting in deep freeze for nearly 30 long years. The lovable Snow Bros Nick and Tom have finally thawed out to take on the Great King of Evil and bring harmony back to the peaceful Snowland. Our Sub Zero heroes are in for a frosty reception, however, taking on an all manner of minions played against a backdrop of uniquely different 3D isometric landscape as they put their new moves and power-ups to good use, battling gigantic bosses and deploying snowballs which can be chained together to attack swaths of frosty foes. Fun, frenzy, but never too easy, Snow Bros Wonderland will melt the coldest of hearts whether played alone or with up to 3 friends. So once again, the digital versions of the game for PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch are available for purchase today. And the physical versions for the PS5 and Nintendo Switch are also released as well since December 10. So actually with the Clear River games, I have played some of their games in the past. Basically, practically childhood games of mine. And to note a few, it would be like Wise or YS and Lunar. Personally, I love Lunar because as someone who loved Tales, for example, the Tales franchise, with Lunar, it gives you like a really nice animation, like, and you get that retro RPG vibe to it. So there is that. Um, 1 second. Ba, 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 ba. Let me remove this. Um, Let me just go in the stream VC for now. There you go. There. So yeah. So for this one, um, actually they kind of suggest that it's better to like play it with a controller. But the problem is I don't have a controller, so I need to struggle with the keyboard. But it's okay. That's okay. It's totally fine. So we will play this for now. I have other games that I'm going to play soon, very soon, very special games. I still have menus that I have to like take down with the challenges, but the thing is, I'm trying to give my tum tums a rest because yes, I'm still like I'm still getting like tummy aches from last time's challenge. So okay, let us fix this. Okay. So yes, this time the game tummy wummy. Yes, my tummy wummy is aching. So yeah, I have a lot of things planned for stream. So I hope I could pull them off. Um it's just that I have some streams that I wanted to do with guests. So I need to like plan those accordingly. But yeah, without further ado, let's start the game. I hope it doesn't do the hiccup thingy in the audio because it did it last time. Oh, yes, yes, we're doing it. So yeah, if you guys notice on the bottom, it says player one join game, join game, join game. So yeah, you could have like 4 players. Let me know if the game audio is a bit too loud. There. Okay. So, let's see if I can remember how to play this. Did it just lag? Did it just. Are you serious? Oh, there you go. Oh, I have costumes! I didn't know this. I didn't know. Wait. Oh my gosh. There's costume, guys. What? What? Shot speed. Oh, that's what they're for. Hey. Okay, okay, okay. That's cool. Do I not have any costumes? D. Ow! Oh my gosh. Oh, so that's what it's for. I was wondering what the coins were for. I was taking it for granted because I thought that. One second. I thought that it's just so that I could like revive myself. I didn't know that it's actually meant for me to like accessorize myself. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. Let's see if I could like remember how I did this. Okay, so I got the box here. I got the box there. Let's see. Oh my gosh, and the audio is so much better now, guys. This is so cool. Defeat the enemy leader. Okay, let me see if I could remember how to do this. So this is the jump. That's a snowball. Um, hey, I could actually. Eh. Bam, bam. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Excuse me, I want this. Bye. Buyers. Can get me. Oh my god, you can. Ah! Okay. Ugh. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I like this. I like this. I have been given a reason. Whoa. Oh. 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. Oh my god. 1 second. Oops. I didn't answer it on time. I'm so sorry, person calling me. Um. Buyers. Huh, huh, huh. So we got 2 ways to go to. This one's locked. Why is it not working? Is there another one? Oh, oh, that's why. How do I defeat these? Hello? that's how. Okay, okay, okay.
The portal is open.
The portal. Eh. Yes, I got my HP. Let's go. Power up. X. Oh my god, I have so many messages. What is this? Oh. Okay, so I'm actually getting like phone calls and a message from the IT department asking if I returned the assets of the company. Not right now, guys. I got no time for you. Let's go.
We're cleaning house.
Oh god. No, I need that. I need these. No. So unfair. I needed that. Where do I go? Do I go down? No, I can't. Should... Is this supposed to like lead me somewhere? What? Oh wait, no. There's the place that had the key. So I could then just go and fix the key. Ta-da! This key.
Let's hurry. Nick. I hope everyone is okay.
No! What? Ah! Whoa, no. Come back here. Hey, you see that? Did you see that, chat? Oh. Whoa. Oh. Boom. Whoa, okay. Ah. No, my health.
The portal is open.
No. Hey, that's not fair. No, 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 no. Ow, ow. Whoa.
That was great.
Yes. Mama, mama, mama. Ow. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. It's so annoying.
portal is open.
The portal. Oh. Perform a 6-hit combo. Oh my god, give me a health, guys. Give me health. Oh, there you go. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. No, 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 no. Oh wait. Yes. Uh-huh. What? No. Oh. Yes. Now I need to um come on, dude.
You mean other than King Achille?
What the fudge?
Reaper. Nick, let's get out of here.
How? It's an if enough time has passed during a stage, a grim will for you. Run for what is this? No! No! Leave me alone. Leave me alone, sir. What? Bye. Buyers. How far do you want me to run? Sheesh. Oh, hot spring, yay. Tom is searching for something. Tom, if you find it and talk to him, it seems something good might happen. What are you looking for?
Hey, Nick. Okay.
Oh. Okay, okay, thank you, thank you. Ah. The song is still there. Does that mean it's still here? Yes. Damn it.
than King of Cheech.
Oh my god. No. No. It's so slippery. Okay, so I can't run away from the Reaper apparently. So I just have to figure out how to. Okay, okay. No, I need those points. My gosh.
We made it!
Yes, we made it. No, that was it. Did I get any of the gold? Oh, there's a boss. No, I didn't get the gold. The gold gift thingy. That means come on, Mr. Man. Huh. Give me it. Hello, sirs. Bam. Yes.
The portal is open.
Next. Oh wait. Get this. Nyum. Where did I wonder where I could get the golden. I might have missed something. Huh. Am I missing something? What am I missing? Okay, so Where's the gold one? I need the gold box. Ow. You absolute. Hmm.
The portal is open.
Okay, okay, okay. What do I... How do I get the... Okay, okay.
The portal is open. That was great.
Nyum. Okay, okay. I got this one faster. So this is where that Grim Reaper... Ah! Wait. Where is it? Oh. Oh, combo. I think this is it. Oh, that's not enough. Yeah, I think this was it. They're kind of too far apart, so please, please, please hit yes. Ah, so hard to like. Eh. Eh. Oh my god. Where's the golden treasure thing? Wait, 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 wait. So I have to go back. Then from here I could go to the other side. Huh. There you go. It was a dig. No. What is that? Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's interesting.
Last guy. Last guy. Last guy. Last guy. Last guy.
Oh,
Last guy.
oh.
Last guy.
Oh my god, I can't aim for my life.
Last guy.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Ah,
Last guy. Last guy.
can't.
Last guy. Last guy.
Oh my lord.
Last guy. You mean other than King Achieve?
Oh god, oh god.
Last guy.
Come on. Ouchie. What is this?
Last guy.
Ah!
Last guy.
Oh god, leave me alone.
Last guy.
Ah, oh my god. Oh, that's so frustrating. Ay. Is it? Oh, when I get 0, that's why. My points disappear when I die. I get it now. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Man, now it's a boss?
Whoa! Be careful!
How do I beat it? Oh, okay. Hehe. Do, 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 do. Oh god. Come on, throw your little minion. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ugh. That's not fair. Oh my god, wait. I'm pressing so many things. You absolute. Mm. Oh. Come on, come on. Big chunga. Oh. Oh. No, 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 no. Come on, big boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. How do you like that? How do you like them apples, huh? Oh, shoot. Whee! Come on, big guy. Come on, big guy. In your face. Bam. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Ho 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 ho.
We did it!
Oh, that was a tough one.
Look, Tom!
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Which one? Can you hear?
Yes, I can hear you, Nick.
Listen, heroes. Can you hear me?
Huh?
Wait, you heard that too, Nick?
We won!
Yes. Defeated the boss.
Excellent. You can hear my voice.
Who are you?
Sorry, but there is no time to talk. You must find the prison stone to defeat these demons.
The prison stone?
Yes. It uses the power of heaven and earth to seal away the demons that flood this world.
Eh? You mean the demons are not just here in Snowland?
The demons that flood this world?
That is why the prison stone is necessary. Lightbeer, please help save the world.
Nick, Tom, are you okay?
Your Majesty? Huh? Who was that?
The voice seems to have disappeared.
Your Majesty, what about Snowland?
I ordered the knights to regroup and save our people now that the demons have vanished. Thank you so much for your help.
It's only the first step, but we were lucky.
I was told by a voice to look for a prison stone with the power of heaven and earth.
A prison stone? I have heard of an ancient legend that speaks of a stone that can confine demons.
If we can find that stone, then we can seal away all of the demons in this world.
But it's an ancient legend. Where would we even begin to look? Actually, the voice.
She mentioned something about Libir. If you're talking about a stone... Liberum!
The neighboring country of Liberum. Yes. It is well known for mining ore, but
It's better than searching the entire world. Let's go, Tom.
please be careful on your journey. Once the demons are gone, we shall celebrate with the same festival your fathers enjoyed.
Okay, we'll see you soon, Your Majesty. Liberum. It's always an amazing view. It'll be hard climbing these floating islands to find the stone, but let's give it a shot.
Ugh, why does it have to be so high up?
Come on, Tom. Try not to be scared like last time.
That was like 5 years ago. You just worry about not falling off the island.
Ooh, new world, yes. No, we got flying ones now.
Whoa, look over there, Tom.
I knew it.
Don't be scared.
I'm not scared.
Ha, that's such a bot.
Fine.
Fine. A stone that comes from Liberium that can be turned into... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, come back.
We're cleaning house.
Whoa. Yes. Oops. What is that? It flies. Okay, okay. Right when you jump on it, it can be the baby. Oh. Okay. Okay.
The portal is open.
Buyers. So I'm probably going to be streaming for only 3 hours today, cause I think my mom just wants to hang out with me. So right now we are at the 2 hours and 41 minutes. Press A to pick up a snowball. You can't move while holding it, but can use the. Oh! A. Oh, that's cool. But then how am I gonna get the stuff? That's not fair.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Now's our chance.
That's kind of cool. What am I supposed to do though? Hello? Ah. No! This is... Where are the other enemies though? How am I gonna do this? Wait. I am able to jump on this, yes? Oh. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. No! Ah, yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Bam. Huh? There you go. Okay. What? Wait, what? Oopsies. do.
The portal is open.
My gosh. Ooh, I see the big one here. Why do you keep pressing that? My god. Yes! Got it. I like the idea that I could just do that. Bam! Oh. This one I hate. This part I hate. No? Yes. There we go. Bam.
We're cleaning house.
No. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Not over. Okay. Do.
The portal is open.
Okay. Oh, it's long range. Okay. That's nice.
You mean other than King
Are you kidding me? Leave me alone. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Ah! No, that's not fair. That's all my points. This feels like a, what was it? Persona. So stupid. Um. All my points.
Hey, Tom.
I'm slowly getting used to it.
Hurry up already.
I heard you the first time.
Oh shoot. Who's that? Bam.
The portal is open.
There we go. What the? Ah!
Let's keep it up.
That's not fair. So unfair. Sheesh.
Let's keep going.
Let's keep it going.
Oh, yes. Yes. I need that. I need that. How did I do the... How do I do the character? How did I do the thing earlier? Let's see in the title screen, maybe? Okay. Wait, what's the, How did I do it earlier? Oh, there. It's A. Slide in the range of your blast attack. Snowball size. Movement speed. I'm fine with this for now. Costumes. Red scarf. It's all scarf. Clown boots. Nah. Okay. Ugh. Eeh. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I might have to like end it here for now. Only because my mom needs company. I did tell her 30 minutes. Um, and I've been streaming for like 2 hours and 57 minutes. So like I wanna end it at exactly 3 hours if I could help it. So wait, let me move back to there we go. So let's return to this 3 minute outro. I mean, that's not even enough for a yapper. Yes, yes. See, I have like 2 minutes now. It's not enough time to yap. Okay, so we'll leave it at a title screen just so we have that. Okay. So, yeah, mainly that was my agenda for today. Like, I was actually supposed to play this for as long as I could. And switch out games later on, but I do want to like prioritize bonding with my mom if I could help it. I have been working on learning how to properly communicate with my family these days. It has been pretty nice. Like, of course there will be days where some of them would be irritable and whatnot, but like I'm just currently training myself to like have a different and more positive approach towards them regardless of their mood. So right now I'm going to wake up Arch because actually he started working again. He said that he was gonna take a nap because his body clock's kind of ruined from like being out of in being like on leave for quite some time. So he's still trying to like readjust his body clock. So I will be waking him up. We'll be spending time with my mom in a bit. But like I said, do expect that I will be streaming more often. I'm gonna try and treat this in a way where it would help me be more productive as much as possible. Yes, I know I'm just playing games, but I don't know. I kind of like find this a lot more productive than just like, moping and like staying in bed. So I will try and stream more, and I do enjoy everybody's company. Once again, I will be, the VOD. Right now, I did adjust the VOD to automatically save. I unpublish it if like I feel like I'm going to be talking about stuff that needs to be unpublished, but as much as possible I keep my streams on publish or auto publish. But I am going to make some changes eventually or very soon where I will be setting up my streams for VODs on Twitch will be only visible to subscribers. And for those who are unsubscribed, don't worry because I will be uploading them on my YouTube channel. But the thing is, for my YouTube channel, it's a lot more delayed in terms of VOD uploads. So that's the thing. So if you're subscribed to me, no worries. You will see the VOD immediately as soon as the stream ends. But for those who are not subscribed, it's okay. You could just follow me on YouTube and I will upload my streams there on my next free time. So I think that's it. And Cassie, I believe, is streaming right now. Let me just double check um, just to be sure. Where's Twitch? Twitch. Hi. Hi. Oh, there we go. Why? No, I cannot see. I do not want to be in streamer mode. Twitch. Okay, yes. Yep, of course, of course. So right now, Cassie's playing Infinity Nikki. So I will be sending you over to Cassie. Because I feel bad abandoning you guys halfway. I could have streamed longer, but again, priorities, and I really want to focus on, like, you know, being a better version of myself. But again, I will be streaming more regularly. I will try and stream again. Wait, what is it? Today is Thursday. So Friday, I'll probably stream. Maybe I'm not sure if I could like Snow Bros again, but I'll see what games, and then later on I'm gonna try and make it more organized as if I could help it. It's just that I've not really arranged anything yet on what I should do, because unlike regular working hours, I do have like tasks that are provided for me, whereas with streams I need to manage everything on my own. Well, for one, I need to fix this friggin' stream bot because I don't know why it's sending messages, same messages twice. So I'm gonna fix that. But for now, yes, stick around. And we will be raiding Cassie. This is the raid message. There you go, there you go. And there will be more in store, guys. I promise. I am just like there's a lot of things that I am fixing behind the scenes, like with my novel and stuff, the short novel. So yes, but I will try and stream more regularly and try and do those endurance streams again, because I just enjoy being around you guys, regardless if you're lurking or chit chatting. It's fine. I enjoy the company. But for now, it's a good afternoon from me. Good morning and good evening to the rest of the world. And bye, Ag, for now. So stick around. Take care of yourself, Zeri. Can't hear. I'm at meeting. Thank you, Doppel. Yes, that is the thing. My mom also asked if we want to eat out. So it's nothing fancy. It's one of those just cheap food place outside, but the idea is the fact that we can bond while eating cheap food is okay. So yeah, we will be doing that. So yes, thank you so much, everybody. And I'll see you on the next stream. We'll see if I could do it tomorrow. I will try. I will be streaming a lot on like my working hours. So yeah, expect my streams to be in my work during my working hours. And if you guys see on the lower left side of my frame, this is the new emote commissioned. I commissioned Cassie Rolla. Her commissions are still open. So please, 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 if you have time or the budget, at least follow her on VGen and share it to your friends. And if you can, do commission her while she's still in her introductory price. So yes, stick around. I'm gonna go to the end screen now. Commissions are open and tipping is highly encouraged. Yes. And yes, especially for me. Now I'm gonna be like Alex, give me your money. I am jobless. But like no, I'm just kidding. Like I will just continue on streaming. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe I could get something out of like the subscriptions or we'll see, but I will try and stream more often so that I could maybe somehow get some pocket money and help me pay my bills. But yeah, for now, I am switching over to the ending stream and buy Aga from me and stick around for the raid for Cassie Rolla. Bye, guys. See you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.